organ donation, you must donate. If you are curious about what is donation, how and why to donate, watch till the end. So first of all, what is organ donation and transplantation? Organ transplantation is one of the great advances in modern medicine. Organ donation is the process of surgically removing an organ or tissue from one person, the organ donor, and placing it into another person, the recipient. Transplantation is necessary because the recipient's organ has failed or has been damaged by disease or injury. But before proceeding in our video, let's head back to see the history of organ donation. The first living organ donor in a successful transplant was Ronald Lee Herrick, who donated a kidney to his identical twin brother in 1954. And here you can see the twins. The late surgeon Joseph Murray won the Nobel Prize in Physiology and Medicine in 1990 for advances in organ transplantation. What about the recordings of organ donors and organ waiters? Every day in the United States, 21 people die waiting for an organ, and more than 120,048 men, women, and children await for life-saving organ transplants. And this study was in 2016. In 2019, Spain had the highest donor rate in the world at 46.91 per million people, followed by the US, 36.88 per million, Croatia, 34.63 per million. And despite these high rates, nowadays the number of organ donors is still much less than the number of organ waiters. And actually, it has been always like this. What organs and tissues can be transplanted? We have liver, kidneys, bone and bone marrow, pancreas, heart or heart valves, skin, cornea, lungs, and intestines. Which organ is most needed? The two organs that are needed most frequently are kidneys and livers. About 83% of the people of the National Transplant Waiting List are waiting for kidney transplants, and about 12% are waiting for liver transplants, according to the United States Department of Health and Human Services. And on this graph, which has been drawn in 2019, you can obviously just notice that the kidney had been the most needed organ. Now, probably you're asking yourself, who can be an organ donor? And can you be an organ donor? And the answer is yes, of course. All people of all ages should consider themselves potential donors. When a person dies, he or she is evaluated for donor suitability based on their medical history and age. The Organ Procurement Agency determines medical suitability for donation based on such factors as blood type, tissue type, organ size, medical urgency of the patient's illness, time already spent on the waiting list, geographical distance between the donor and the recipient. How can you become an organ donor? You might join a donor registry. A registry is more than just an expression of interest in becoming a donor. It is a way to legally give consent for the anatomical gift of organs, tissue, and eyes. You might search on web to see the local sites of registration in your country, and maybe you can visit a hospital to ask about the details. And now we have reached the most important point in our video: why you need to donate. First, by donating your organs and tissue after you die, you can save or improve as many as 75 lives. Also, many families say that knowing their loved one helped save or improve other lives helped them cope with their loss. Organ donation provides a life-giving, life-enhancing opportunity to those who are at the end of the line for help. Committing to be an organ donor is a generous decision that can save the lives of up to 8 individuals and even more. So please, I want you to support the organ waiters as much as you can and always appreciate the honor of being an organ donor. You may not donate with an organ, you can donate with emotions, you can donate with encouragement and support for these organ waiters. This video was done by Huda Atiye, and thank you for watching.